All right, folks, let's go ahead and do this. This is your first assignment for chapter 10. All right, it says construct a graphical display for each given data set. Describe the distribution of the data. Right. Construct a dot plot to display the scores on a recent math test. The data are blah, 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 blah. Right? So let's go ahead and title this. So this is going to be titled, I'm going to title this Scores on, on math test or math quiz. Okay, that's right. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my line. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Right, and I'm going to go ahead and look through all my data and find the smallest number to the largest number. So just kind of quickly scanning it, and if I do miss it, then I can always extend it out a little bit more. So it looks like the smallest number is a 0. So I'm going to go ahead and not use the n because there may be smaller points, right? In case I mess up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Put 0 here. Maybe a little too low. Here. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and do the biggest one, and it looks like 14. There's some 15s. So and again, I'm not going to go to the end. I'm going to go almost to the end in case I mess up and there's a 16 that I didn't catch or 17. So I have a little bit more space. Right? Then I'm going to go through and just go through each one. And I saw some of you guys doing this in class, and I like this idea. But excuse me. Oh, before that, let's go ahead and label these, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, I'm pretty good. 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. So again, I before I forgot started saying that, but I saw some of you guys doing this in class, and some of you guys just went and went through each one. So 12, and you put an X, right? And you circle them or you cross them out. That way you know you're not repeating it. 14, 8, 13, 12, 14, 5. And remember, you're trying to line them up, right? So all the ones you're gonna put on the first column. So you, for example, don't put. So I have 5, but don't put your X up there, okay? Because you want it at the same level as these other one X's. So you want to put them down towards the bottom, like how you had the other ones. Okay. 13. Again, same thing. You know, if you have a 2 for 13, you don't want to put it way above the others like that. Okay, make sure that it's pretty much lined up. 14, 3, 15, 15. I can do 2 of those. So 15 and 15. 10. And I know some of you guys are better than others. You can do 2 or 3 at once. 13, 12, 0, 14, 11, 14 again, 13, and 10. All right. So that's your dot plot. We put a title on it. Put a title on it. This is to describe the distribution of the data, right? So this one is going to be, what would you say? I'm going to say this one is skew, and most of it's on the right-hand side. So it's going to be skewed to the left. Okay, this one's skewed left. Skewed left. All right. Let's look at the next one. Construct a dot plot and display the number of canned goods donated by each student during a charity event. So again, I'm going to start off with putting a title. So these are I'll just put number of canned goods. Okay. And let me go ahead and show my number line. Okay. Again, I'm going to start with the smallest number that I can see. This one's kind of tough. They're kind of close together. I think, 13? Let me see. Oh, there's a 10 right here. 10, anything smaller than 10, just take a quick moment. I think it's 10. So I'm going to start with 10. And the biggest number looks like 22 or 25. Yeah, 25. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's why I didn't finish it off. 23, 24, and 25. All right, so it looks like that's all I need. And then I'm just going to start. 15, 18, 18. So two of those. 22 and 13. I'm going to do two at once. 22 and 13. 15, 19. It helps if you say it too, because then it kind of reminds you in case you don't remember. 17, 18. Oh, that one's a little high. At least how I feel. 17 and 18. Then 17 and 16. 10 and 17. 20 and 19. 25 and 17. 18, 19, and 16. So 18, 19, 16. All right. And again, if I had to do this, I'd say these are pretty symmetrical, actually. Yeah. What do you think? I think this one is normal. Okay. You can also call it bell curve. Okay, or bell shape. All right. Last one. Construct a dot plot to display the number of items purchased by a number of randomly chosen customers at a toy store. So I'm going to go ahead and put a title, right? So these are number of items, or you can say toys. Here, yeah, toys purchased. Okay. In my number line, I'm going to go ahead and use this blue one down here. Scan for the smallest number to the biggest number. So it looks like 1. In case there's a 0. Oops. Just saying, in case there's a 0, but I wrote down 0. So 1. And then the biggest number looks like 12, 14. So again, I'm not going to commit to it. So I could put 14 at the end, but I don't know exactly if it's going to fit here. So what I'm going to do is just going to count out from here. 1, 2. Actually, I'll show you a different thing you can do too. If you don't want to put in too many numbers, you can do every other 2. So 1, 2, like 3, 4, 5. So just label every other one. 6, 7. That way it looks like there's more room. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 14 is the last one. right? So if you don't want to put in too many numbers, I mean, this works, right? You can even label 14 also because 14 is the last one. So you can also do that. Right, so yes, I'm labeling 13 and 14. Okay, so going through the 2 right here, 4 right here, 3. Oh, let's do 2. 7 and 12. So 7, 12. That little dot's messing me up. 3 and 1. 5 and 6. 3 and 4. 2 and 4. The 8 and 7. 14 and 10. 3 and 5. And 9. All right. So that's the number of toys purchased. So if I was just looking at this, I would be like, oh, you know what? No one bought 11 items, right? No one bought it. But, one person, because there's only one X, one person bought 12 items. So that's how you read it. Okay. This one, looking at this, looks like it's a little heavy on the left side. So this one is, we're going to call it skewed right. Okay. This one's a little heavier on the right hand side, so we're going to call it skewed right. All right.